It is a sad fact that the actions of humans on land affects life in the ocean. Fishing, boating, even beach recreation affects so many different types of marine life, but pollution has the largest and farthest reaching effects. All forms of pollution affect the entire ecological balance, from the smallest plankton to the largest whale. The most visible sign of human pollution is the solid trash that runs off into the ocean. Trash can wash down rivers and streams as well as be thrown off of boats or deliberately dumped into the ocean. This physical waste can cloud vision, disrupt feeding, and cause damage to marine life. Animals get tangled in line and choke on bags. Marine debris is a problem for all levels of marine life, including dolphins and whales. But visible marine debris is not the most problematic source of pollution. Man-made toxins and contaminants are washing into the ocean. Oil refineries are notorious for their adverse effects on the environment around them. In fact, these refineries can release emissions so toxic as to cause illness in humans.
The Louisiana Chemical Corridor, Mississippi River Chemical Corridor, is called Cancer Alley, and you have along that 89-mile stretch, many of those communities are former plantations. And industry, unfortunately, over the years came in, offered to purchase the land, and some of the communities, plantation owners did not want to sell their property, so industry basically built around them. And as a result, these communities have been sandwiched in between these plants and are inhaling all of the emissions coming from the plants, which results in high rates of asthma, upper respiratory diseases, and cancer.
The toxins from refineries on land that are making people sick are also leaking into the ocean, and in turn having a directly negative effect on marine life. Another problem is human runoff that has caused large swaths of deoxygenated waters, commonly referred to as dead zones. These dead zones are caused by nitrogen-rich fertilizers used in agriculture, which in turn wash into the ocean. Once there, the fertilizers cause eutrophication, which leads to a mass algal bloom. When the algae dies, it falls to the sea floor, covering primary producers in the ecosystem, eventually leading to their death, and collapsing the ecosystem at its base trophic level. Marine life either leaves these areas or dies. In the Gulf of Mexico, a massive dead zone forms at the mouth of the Mississippi River. The runoff from the entire Mississippi River basin flows right into the area, taking with it all of the chemical washout, both toxins we don't want and the extra nutrients we dump on land as fertilizer. All forms of human pollution make their way to the ocean and affect even our greatest ocean companions. We have always loved marine mammals, whether as food, oil, or as a friendly coastal neighbor. The toxins we allow into the oceans have been causing damage to all marine life, but they accumulate in the upper trophic levels within which marine mammals reside. This buildup of toxins in each trophic level leads to the marine mammals bioaccumulating higher levels of contaminants. This has become a very serious problem for the calves. Females have the ability to dump a lot of the contaminants in their system through their milk. The firstborn gets the toxins that have built up in the female dolphin's whole life. The problem is so bad that dolphins that wash ashore in the Gulf of Mexico must be treated as hazardous waste. Some marine mammals are a sentinel species in an ecosystem. The illness they face are symptoms of the entire food chain being corrupted. Marine mammals are not the only mammals to be supported by the sea. People along the Gulf live off the sea life around them. When the pollution washes into our waterways and reaches the ocean, it poisons the marine life that we consume. If this continues, soon we will be facing problems our marine counterparts are already faced with. It is our duty to protect our oceans, not only to protect the life in them, but to protect our lives and the lives of our descendants.